Alright, YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy CJ, man. Welcome back to the video, man. Welcome back to the channel. And I hope y'all doing good. I hope all is well. I hope y'all keeping God first, man. Today we react to that boy, Strong Successful Male. Again, entertaining. Very, very entertaining content. Yes, sir. Man, let me go ahead and read that title, man. Hey, my college girlfriend dumped me to have a wild phase. Now she's pregnant and the father is gone. Listen, bruh. To y'all boys out there that's in college, it's 2026. Y'all should know how the game go. You should know how the game go. You not the exception, so don't think that you are. She was getting piped when you left. She was throwing that cat when you left. She was sucking that meat when you left. Listen, bruh. listen. I'm not the exception. You're not the exception. Ain't nobody out here the exception. It happened to the best of us. We all could get cheated on. I'm not like that. If I was, I can't believe women who cheat. I would never do a man like that. I can't hurt nobody. Okay. Let's see. They going hard in college. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. College is where they have the most fun.
Alright guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So for today, I got a great email I was sent from a subscriber. This is my guy. I'm guessing he's probably 22, 23. He's a senior in college. He's got a couple months to go and he's done finally. And he shares his story, how he definitely has the last laugh. And I do mean the last laugh after his girlfriend abruptly dumped him last summer. At the end of their junior year, after finals, she sat him down and basically, boom, dropped him like he meant nothing to her because she wanted to have a wild college experience. In other words, a hose phase, a sausage fest, you name it. And after 2.5 years like that, boom, he's toast. And as you can imagine, definitely bothered him, but he got his life back on track. Fast forward ahead in time, and let's just say that her careless actions did not work out too well for her. Now, that'd be a great one to go over here, guys, making the point that even though there are times where you can feel like garbage, somebody kicks you to the curb, breaks up with you, divorces you, you can get through it. And frankly, focusing on success, hanging out with your bros and all that really can help you get through it. And I got to point out that a lot of times the actions of the person that does you wrong really will do them in, and you'll get to sit back and watch it all happen live and have the last laugh. So it starts up. Oh yeah, by the way, I gotta mention something real quick, guys. I'm sure you noticed the last few weeks I haven't done as many videos. Well, I've been having some drama, if you will, with YT, and it appears that that's done now, and you'll have a lot more regular content. But believe me, it's getting old. I gotta tell you that. But fortunately, this is why I have 2 additional channels which I can post other videos on. If there's ever any issues here, or if there's an issue there, I can post more on here. So just let you know what's been going on. So his story starts off saying, hey, SSO. Thanks again for doing everything that you do for us guys on YouTube. Your videos definitely helped me through a tough year. This is a story that backs up what you say about never accepting the friend zone, and success is truly the best revenge. You're darn right about that, amigo. My ex, who I will call Tracy, we started dating in the 2nd semester of our freshman year. We really clicked from the beginning, and I thought that I really hit the jackpot. Yeah, a lot of guys think that until they realize they did not hit the jackpot. She was definitely what I consider to be an 8 in the looks department. Fit, great boobs and butt, pretty face, and wasn't into all that progressive feminist BS. She also came from a good family who instantly took me in. Aside from good looks, she was also smart and was definitely going somewhere in life, at least at that time.
At least.
Well, during the last 2.5 years we were together, there were very few fights. Even then, they were more like spats that we quickly resolved.
Right.
We had good communication and, of course, regular SCX. As far as she told me, she'd only been with 3 guys, and given how things went, it is certainly possible that was the case.
Boy. That body count, man. Women do lie about their body count. They lie about that body count. And you know why they lie? Because as much as they say body count shouldn't matter, they're never going to tell the truth because it does matter. And they don't want you to see them in a different light. Too many bodies is a no-go. Trust.
I have a very hard time believing that prior to you, when she was 19, only 3 guys.
Right.
I mean, it's possible.
It's possible.
And maybe it is true given what happens later on in this story. I don't know. But regardless, By the end of our junior year, when we were both 21 years old, I really thought this could be my future wife. I certainly wasn't planning on getting married or even proposing anytime soon, but the thought definitely entered my mind. Naturally, there were jokes from both of our families, but it never fazed either one of us, or so I thought. Okay, 2.5 years with her. She's pretty, she's cool, the stars are aligned, if you will. He's thinking, what could go wrong?
Right.
She could be my future wife.
A lot can
I'm
go
glad
wrong.
to hear you weren't actually thinking about proposing or anything dumb like that.
Yeah.
And it's good you didn't.
Not too soon.
Then D-Day arrived when Tracy dropped the bomb on me. We just finished up our finals and were on our way to becoming seniors when she wanted to talk. We went out to eat, and she told me that she never got to have the wild college experience that she thought she would. She claimed that she never expected to meet a guy like...
So, this the shit that blow me with women. What you think you missing out on? Taking a bunch of D? That's what you were looking forward to. Getting used and ran through by a bunch of dudes who don't even like you for real. Just to figure out that you shouldn't have did it. Or some girls don't even care. Like, some girls, like, enjoy getting smashed by a bunch of dudes. Like, that shit don't even be trauma for them. Like, they like that shit. Just for the majority of women to come on the other side and realize, damn, I shouldn't have did this. But it's in them, bruh. It's in them.
And settled down so quickly, and now regrets not having the fun that her friends did. Oh, for God's sakes, here we go.
Here we go.
She didn't get to have her hose phase.
Here we go.
She met you. You had a seemingly great relationship. At least you thought on your part.
Bro, y'all ever been told? Have a female ever told you that you a good man and a woman would be what she say? What she said? She said, what the hell she said? But it's like, I can't think of it right now. It's like, oh, a woman would die to have you, or you're a good man. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? But she dating you. It was like, you wouldn't kill to be with me. You wouldn't, you ain't dying to be with me. If you the girl I'm dating, other girls would be, but you not. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. You telling me this shit, but you cheating on me, and you know what I'm saying? Other females would love to be with me, and it would, you know what I'm saying? But you not, though. It's crazy, bro.
Clearly, there weren't any signs that you thought there were a problem, but because her friends are being wild and getting down with Chad and Tyrone, she felt she was missing something.
Right.
They really do screw up good things.
They do.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, even though I was blindsided and definitely hurt, I tried to remain calm and reason with her.
No.
There's no reasoning with her,
No.
dude.
No.
To no surprise, SSM, there was no reasoning with her. As you said many times, logic and reason are two very different languages. Yeah, or like logic and communicating with somebody who goes by their emotions. You're not going to talk her out of it.
Exactly. It's over.
So just like that, after the so-called great 2.5 years that I was in with her, it was over in an instant. I asked her if there was another guy, and she assured me there wasn't.
Of course.
But she wanted to be free her senior year.
Of course.
She then said the classic, "We can still be friends," which honestly made me sick.
No.
Of course.
No.
She can go have her fun. Whatever.
She gonna have her fun. I know SSM gonna say it. He probably not. She gonna go have her fun and expect you not to go have your fun so you can be hooked up on her and all the way around her, but she out here doing what she want to do. And then that's what girls do. Like, they get used to that, or they see that, and then they get mad at you when you not, you know what I'm saying, when you not paying attention to them no more, and you not basically just on their body, puppy dog, following her, paying attention to her, stuck on her. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. That's what that be about, bro. Don't do that shit. Don't still be friends. Let her ass go on by her way. You go have fun, and you show her ass that you don't care about what she going on. You're not paying attention to her. Yeah, no contact. And you go do your thing. But really mean that shit. Don't go do it just to get back at her. Forget about her. Forget about her. That's over with.
That may be. We can all speculate there. And she keeps you around on layaway until she gets bored and gets tired of it, or who knows what, and then, take you back.
Right.
Yeah, no thanks. Never accept a friend zone.
Hell no.
I told her that after what we've been through, we cannot be just friends. I said, I hope it's all worth it, and I walked out. Good for
Yes,
you,
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Good, I applaud you.
Hope it's all worth
Your
it.
heart's being ripped out, and I'm sorry for that, but you handled it right. You walked the hell out, and no, we can't be friends. I mean, seriously, that'd be torture for you.
Yes, sir.
Well, as I said, I like to say that I walked out of there and never thought about her again, but that would be total bullshit. I went out to my car and definitely cried for a while.
It's all
Dude,
good.
There's no shame. Well, at least she didn't see it. Thankfully, I parked far away and she didn't see it. I really did think that we had a great thing going, and I never saw any of the classic signs of her losing interest or cheating. It was like one day she was in love with me, and the next day I was nothing to her.
Light switch.
Well,
just like
the
that.
thing is, I'm sure there were signs you just probably
Didn't want to see him or
didn't know
ignore
what to
him.
look for.
Yeah.
No offense. Or she just was very good at covering it up. Or just, you just thought it was so good. Why would you think there'd be a problem, But they can drop a guy like that
Like,
and not care. 2.5 years you're with her. You got along great with her family. You said they took you in. And like that. Just for the hose phase.
I was trying to tell you.
I mean, it's possible, and I don't know, that she could have been cheating, had another guy in mind. They usually don't get rid of a guy until they have a replacement or, you know what I mean? But what's done is done.
This is how they move, bro. Pay attention.
Well, to no surprise, that was a shitty start to my summer. When I told my parents, they were almost as shocked as I was. My mom tried to say that it's a phase, and maybe he'll get back together next year.
No.
No thanks, Mom.
No, what the fuck? What?
Even though part of me wanted her back, there was no way I was going to go back to her after she dropped me like that.
Good.
And clearly won't be the same girl after what I could only imagine being her
Exactly.
wild college experience. I was hurt, but I was done with her.
Exactly.
Good for you, man.
Yes, sir. Good
Very
job.
good. Yeah, I'm sure deep down there was some part of you thinking that, but why would you want somebody back that treated you away like nothing, like garbage?
Exactly.
And clearly you know what she's going to be doing. Why would you want that?
Mm-mm.
And your mom is obviously trying to make you feel better, but no,
Yeah.
you don't want her back. It says here, a few days after the talk, she texted me out of the blue to see if I was doing okay.
Man.
Wow. That's nice. I felt no need to respond like a boyfriend would, so I responded the next day. And only said, I'm doing great.
So,
She immediately responded trying to get me to agree to be friends again, and I shot her down. Good for you.
No, sir.
Of course, she wants to keep you on layaway, dude.
exactly.
I told her that I appreciate if she didn't message me.
All that, bruh, just to keep you on the burner. Keep you on the side, bro. So when she get done getting ran through, oh, I'm done having my fun. I always loved you. Let's get back together. She'd have added 10, 15, 20 bodies to herself. The dudes that she was really sexually attracted to, she dumped you for. She don't like you. This is the people who get her wet. This is where she at. Don't take her back, bro. Don't take her back.
After that, I blocked her and everything, and to my knowledge, she didn't try to reach out.
Yes, sir.
Good. Dude,
Stay the
you
hell
are
away.
light years ahead of most guys. And
Stay
I
away.
know, obviously, at some point you're going to get my channel recommended to you. You're doing great.
Yes, sir. He doing good. Real good.
Why waste your time with her?
Exactly.
After that, I spent my summer working at an internship that I had been looking forward to. My friends kept me busy with hanging out some nights and weekends, and I also went to the gym a few days a week with one of my buddies to blow some steam. That's what you do, man.
Yes, sir.
Purpose.
Yeah.
Your internship to help you get somewhere, get that experience. Hang out with your brothers, the gym.
Self-improvement.
Yes, all that.
Self-improvement, man. Get better.
That was helpful, but I'd be lying if I said I was doing great. Not long after the news of my breakup, my lifting partner Brian recommended your channel. He'd been watching you for a while after his brother recommended you for a similar reason. Word of mouth, guys. A lot of guys found me because of word of mouth, and I
Yes, sir.
appreciate all you guys that tell your buddies about me.
Yes, sir.
And give your buy Brian a 6-pack for a record.
Hey, bruh. I found SSM after I got my feelings hurt, after I got my heartbreak, bro. I found SSM just, like, looking into RP content, bro. Like, after I got my heart broke, I'm like, I gotta know, like, you know what I'm saying, how to move. Even though my dad already telling me this, and when I was looking into the RP content, everything they were saying, my dad already told me, so it was already making sense. And before I got my heart broke, I wasn't no simp. Because it was a bunch of females who wanted me. But it was like, but she a thought, I'm not finna get with her. She a thought, I'm not finna get with her. It was till, like, bro, just like him, she flipped. Like, it was like a light switch. She drugged she put a carpet front on my feet. so quick. Like, she was a whole different person. It was crazy, bro. Like, that's how that shit be, bro. Got it. When I was like, man, y'all gotta see. Like, I gotta know this stuff. Gotta learn now. Found SSM, bro. Yeah. Been watching them ever since. That's what I remember when I first found them. I'm watching hella videos. Back to back. Like, bro, I gotta know this stuff. My daddy already telling me this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just deep diving into it even more.
Shout out to Brian.
Shouts out,
Well,
Brian.
I'll admit that hearing stories from some dude in his car seemed a bit odd at first. But I got hooked pretty quickly. I will listen to you on the way to work and then on the way home.
Yes, sir.
I must admit that the stories became pretty addictive. Hearing how other guys been through similar shit definitely made me feel better.
Yeah.
I also felt pretty good that I didn't cry and beg to keep Tracy in my life. I felt like I kept some of my dignity by walking away and not letting her friend zone me while she was clearly trying to keep me around while she hoed around.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she was doing.
Exactly.
She wanted to go out and have her fun,
Yeah.
and then you wait around like a good little boy,
Nah.
and she'll take you back.
Hell nah.
Guarantee it completely shocked her when you walked away, and then
Hell no.
that's good, man. Anyhow, between your videos, my bros, and time I was doing pretty good by the end of the summer. I made a point to shoot down any info that any mutual friends should try to bring up about her. Fortunately, we both lived with our parents during the summer, and I didn't have to see her. That's good. I'm glad you made it clear to your friends and mutual friends, don't bring her up. I don't want to talk about her. I don't want to hear what she's doing. Basically, she's dead to you. Once August came around, I knew it was only weeks before both our senior year would begin, and there was no way I wouldn't see her on campus once classes started up. I was going to be living with my two bros from school who had an apartment, so the living accommodations were good for me. During the first couple weeks of my senior year, I was shocked that I didn't see her. Since I had blocked her and everything and had a rule about not talking about her with friends and mutual friends, I was completely in the dark. I guess you don't go to a massive university or college, so, and with all the mutual friends and social events and stuff like that, you're bound to see her, but where the hell is she? What's going on?
Right.
Well, something's up.
Mm-hmm.
He says, SSM, I'd like to stop for a moment and say that even though I was curious about her, I really had come pretty far that summer in getting over her. I think because she tossed me away like that, and the reason why she tossed me away, it both pissed me off, made me lose respect for her as a person, so I was getting pretty close to being indifferent. Well, definitely improved.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, I asked one of my bros if he'd heard anything about her. He said no, but would ask around covertly and get back to me. Okay, be careful what you wish for.
Exactly.
Well, it didn't take too long for him to update me on her situation, and it was not good. Apparently, after the breakup, she went on a girls' trip to the Caribbean. That began what was, as you can imagine, as making up for lost time for her wild college experience.
Getting pipe in the Caribbeans.
Then on many weekends, she was living it up in bars, clubs, etc.
Mm-hmm.
She also went on a cruise with 6 other friends in July.
Mm-hmm.
While my friend chose his words carefully, he definitely implied she was quite active.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
What do you think she was doing the whole time? She wasn't just doing shots and all that. She was...
Boy, and I've been on both sides of the fence. Like, bro, I'd have been the dude that's like the random dude that she getting smashed by. Like, you know what I'm saying? That just enjoying her while she done probably hurt somebody. I done got hurt, and I've been the dude on the other side of the fence that who got hurt, and the girl that he was with, she getting smashed by other dudes. Like, bro, I've been on both sides of the fence. I'd rather be on the other side. I'd rather be the random dude. Other than the dude that's getting dead wrong, bro. I'd rather be the random dude that she one night stands. If I had to choose, when I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? During that time, that's what I would rather do. But I'm not in the streets no more, but yeah, bro. Like, that shit, that's how it be, bro. So just, you know, one night stand, a random dude that's just piping and she's just giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason.
You know, up to her eyeballs in a sausage. I'll admit that even though I definitely have come a long way, the thought of what she was doing both pissed me off and made me a bit sick. Again, this was a pretty good girl who I'd been with for years, and I thought I might marry one day. How many guys think that they had that good girl until she proved that she wasn't that good girl? After the rundown of her summer, the real news came out. There was a reason I hadn't bumped into her as of yet. She was, wait for it, pregnant.
You surprised? Come on now.
In all her wild college experiences, she somehow managed to get knocked up and didn't return to the school year. This really made me feel sick, but at the same time, I couldn't help but laugh out loud too. Yeah, man. Look, when she threw away a great guy like you, a future, just to behave like these gals, and look what happened. Boom.
That's what happened when you be a thought. I
know her family, and there was no way that she was not going to keep the child.
Whoa.
So she threw away her plans and bright future for some stupid fun, and now she has a kid on the way. And oh yes, PSSSM, apparently, according to my friends, she doesn't know who the father is.
That's insane.
Holy crap.
That's insane.
What a mess.
Woo, hey, come on now. We all know what attractive females are like. I'm just the type to pull out. He not. He nothing in that shit. A couple of them nothing in that shit. And then pre-cum get women pregnant. It's a chance. So if you ready to get up in there, you got a little, you know what I'm saying, drizzling out, you put it in there, yeah, buddy. Yeah, some cells in there, buddy. Yeah.
After spending the summer getting over her and listening to countless videos, I couldn't believe that this was my story. Man, I dodged a big one.
Facts.
You certainly did, man.
Facts.
After the shock wore off, I decided right then and there that my best revenge was A, I'm going to do great this school year and have it put me in the right direction for my life.
Yes, sir.
And B, never let some short-term fun screw up my life like she did.
Yes, sir.
That's right. Success is the best revenge. The best thing you could have done is just kept doing what you're doing, focusing on school, getting yourself ready so that you graduate and get yourself a good job. Hopefully, you don't have to wait too long. Have fun with your buddies, good memories. Take care of yourself in the gym. She screwed herself. I mean, somebody screwed her. Lots of guys screwed her, and look what she has to deal with.
Lots of guys screwed her, no cap.
SSM, that all went back down in September, and I'm now a couple months from graduating, and I'm light years better than I was before. This was a great senior year. My grades are great, and I've been hanging out with my bros, and I look forward to really starting my life after graduation. Congratulations, man. See, you did it. As for Tracy, oh good, the good part here. For what I've heard, she's due in May and has blown up like a blimp. I haven't seen her since she broke up with me at the restaurant. I've had a few calls from numbers I don't know, but there were never any messages. Given how your stories go, I would not be...
And the effing audacity for you to get pregnant and try to call me in from random numbers, for me to come back in your life to take care of a child that's not mine, and you dump me, boy, that's insane. Girls do that shit, bruh.
At all if one day she shows up at my door with a kid begging for a second chance. I can assure you, if that happens, I will slam the door on her.
No.
Thanks again for everything you do and help me get through a very tough time, Sean. Sean, you've done a very good job, man. I mean, it can happen to any of us. You obviously were a good boyfriend to her and everything, and boom, she threw you away just so she can be like the rest of her friends. And look what happened to her, you know? And even yet, she doesn't even know who the father is. Can you imagine the parents? And I'm sure that they were probably giving her a word or two. But right there, her life's never going to be the same again. And you know what? She's not your problem. And yes, it is a possibility that she will show up at your door one day, or some of her friends will start reaching out to you. There'll be a blitzkrieg of guilt-tripping you and shame and all that. Don't fall for it. Boom, slam the door. Just make sure, it doesn't hit the kid. But great job of getting over her. I like the fact you really handled yourself well. Very well. Light years ahead of most guys. But I like the fact that you're honest with us. Admitted, yeah, you cried. And yeah, you were hurt. Because guess what? We're not all made of iron here.
Exactly.
You obviously cared about her deeply. But, bro, my recommendation is keep doing what you're doing. And I would avoid... You got your whole life, if you're a relationship guy at this point. You were. I don't know if you still are. You got plenty of time. Once you get out of school... Get that job, begin your career, whatever that may be. You didn't really mention that. And I want you to make that your sole purpose for a while. Busting your tail, learning your trade, your skill, whatever the hell your career is, whatever that line of work may be, get really good at it and move up in the world, save money, invest money, get things going. And later on, you can deal with the gals. In the meantime, you know, keep watching my channel, and you're going to be all right. As for her, yeah, she threw it away, but not your problem. And by the way, if she ever reaches out to you, we definitely want to hear about it. All right, guys, that's it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. If you like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. What he said, man. Comment down below, subscribe, man. Like the video, man. Yeah, man. Share with me down below in the comment section what you seen with your eyes, what you like, what you didn't like, man. And yeah, man, I'm out, man. Peace, man. Y'all boys be safe, man. Keep God first. Hell nah, man.